Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, on January 15th, 1929. King came of age in a time where blacks and whites were separated in much of the United States. The two groups were unable to attend the same schools, drink from the same water fountains, or even eat at the same restaurants. King himself attended a segregated public elementary and high school. He also went to an all-black college in Atlanta. After marrying a woman named Coretta Scott, whom he had met while in graduate school in Boston, King moved to the South, where racial segregation and prejudice was deep. The situation was especially marked in towns like Montgomery, Alabama, where in 1955, as pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church, King started fighting for change. Spurred on by Rosa Parks' refusal and subsequent arrest to sit in the rear colored section of the bus, King advocated a boycott of public buses that lasted more than a year. In 1956, the United States Supreme Court banned segregation on public buses, and a movement fueled by nonviolent protest began. For more than 10 years, King's inspiring speeches earned him followers across the United States and internationally. He traveled millions of miles, led protest marches, sit-ins, boycotts, which often led to his arrest. Everywhere he saw racial disparity, published 5 books, numerous articles and essays, including letters from Birmingham City Jail, now famously known as the Call to Action for the Civil Rights Movement, and he even won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. King is perhaps best remembered for delivering his 1963 I Have a Dream speech in front of 250,000 people in Washington, D.C. His famous line, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin but by the content of their character," still has meaning today. Sadly, 5 years later, he was killed in Memphis, Tennessee. He was there to lead a protest march, and he was shot by an assassin while standing on the balcony outside his motel room. We now celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. each year on the 3rd Monday of January.